So to begin, I am going to make my maple leaf in orange color, and I'm using a 4.0 millimeter hook. So I'm going to start with a magic ring. Chain 1 and make 15 double crochets into the ring. Once you have your 15 double crochets in the round, go ahead and pull your tail end tight and join to the first double crochet in the round. Now chain up 3, and we are going to make a treble into that same space. Now in the next stitch, we are going to make a treble stitch, chain 3, and slip stitch into the third chain from the hook. 1, 2, 3. Back into that same space where we made the treble, we are going to make another treble, and then in the next stitch we will make 2 treble stitches. So that makes 1 point on our maple leaf. We're going to anchor it down into the next stitch. So we are going to slip stitch, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and this is the start of our second point. So chain 3, treble crochet into the same space, in the next space we are going to do a treble, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch into the third chain from the hook, another treble back into that same space, and then in the next stitch 2 trebles. And then anchor it down into the next space by slip stitching. So there's our second point. So basically each point covers 3 stitches. So here I slip stitch into the next space, and we will do 3 chains, a treble into that same space, and the next one, treble, chain 3, slip stitch back into that first chain, another treble, and then in the third we will do 2 trebles again. So I'll show you one more time, and then you could do the rest. So chain 3, treble back into that same space, next stitch, treble, chain 3, slip stitch into the third chain from the hook. It's basically the first chain that we made here, treble back into the same space, and then in the third stitch 2 trebles. And then anchor down into the next space, and that next space where we'll start the next point. So go ahead and do that again 2 more times. You'll have enough stitches to make 2 more points for a total of 5. So here I am at the end of the 5th point, and I just used my last stitch, so I'm going to anchor it down by slip stitching into the first space where we had the chain 3, and then I'm going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to make slip stitches across this stem to make it a little thicker. So skip the first chain and then go into the second chain, slip stitch all the way down the chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you could go ahead and just join it into that same first space here. And then fasten off. So that is how you crochet a maple leaf.